Hello adventurers! Feed the Philo Fell Beasts, it's time for Roll for Sandwich, the series where I let fate decide my lunch. Let's go! Today we're going to be using these liquid core dice with green glitter inside from Tabletop Dominion. Hopefully they treat us well. Let's get things started with our roll for bread. 3. Cinnamon Raisin. While I do think raisins tend to find their way into too many different foods, cinnamon raisin bread is one where they do more good than harm. And over the years of doing Roll for Sandwich, the amount of sandwiches that have actually worked on cinnamon raisin bread is pretty surprising to me. We are definitely going to use our toast bread cantrip this morning to toast our bread, because cinnamon raisin bread is definitely better warm. Alright, not a bad start. Next up, let's roll for main. 4. Burger. Alright, it's been a while since we've had hamburger on the show. All I have right now is frozen burgers. I definitely prefer fresh hamburgers, but these are easy to keep in the freezer, ready for the show at a moment's notice. Now that one got a little crispy on the edges. Things got a little smoky. I was cooking on a little bit too high of a heat, but when I'm recording this show, I'm doing like 6 things at a time. Nevertheless, we have a perfectly serviceable hamburger here to place betwixt our slices of cinnamon raisin bread. Let's roll for some cheese. 4. Cheddar. Got some sharp cheddar cheese today, which is great on a burger. Though I'm not gonna lie, my favorite cheese to put on a burger is still good old melty American cheese. Let's roll up some roughage. 6. Cucumber and 11. None. Alright, nothing wrong with some cucumber. I wish it was pickle, but the dice choose what they will. At the very least, it'll give us some freshness and some nice crunch. And even though it's missing the acid we'd get from the pickle, we get a little bit of that from the sharp cheddar. Let's get wild with the wild magic roll. 14. Blackened seasoning. Blackening is a Cajun cooking style where meat is coated in a spicy mixture of herbs and spices and seared on a very hot cast iron skillet. This creates a dark and flavorful crust, which is where the name comes from. And last but not least, it's the D20 sauce roll. Here we go. 12. Honey and smoked paprika mustard. Alright, interesting. Probably not the worst thing we could have rolled with a burger. This should bring a little bit more of the acid we were missing by not getting pickles, as well as a nice smoky flavor that should complement the beef. I haven't tasted it all together yet, but I feel like the dice did pretty well today. I can tell you what, it's a good looking mustard at least. Hopefully it tastes just as good. Let's go ahead and get our sandwich closed up here. Get our toothpicks in to hold it together, and let's get it cut in half. And let's take a look at that cross section. Looks okay to me. Well, nothing super crazy today, just kind of a riff on a burger. I, for one, are happy for a little bit of normalcy. Let's see how it all tastes. Oh boy, yeah, that mustard is very smoke forward. I'm not really getting as much of the mustard flavor as I would like, but it's not bad. The blackened seasoning is bringing in a little spice, but overall there's quite a few things this burger could use. I'd love a little bit more moisture, maybe some tomato, and like I said before, pickles would be great. The cinnamon raisin bread is nice though. That little bit of sweetness, it's almost like having it on a brioche bun or something like that. Definitely could have done a lot worse here. I really can't complain with how this week rolled out. Started on a high and ended with an okay burger. I'm going to go ahead and give this one a 7.3 today, and I'm going to call it the Wall of Smoke. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you again next time on Roll for Sandwich.